Starting off a new survival world where I'm going to aim to build an interconnected world with villages and cities. Now, of course, before we can do anything, we need to get some wood and some more resources. Making our first crafting table. And we'll place it here because that's where we spawned. Now making a pickaxe. And of course, as all of you probably know, the aim of the first day in Minecraft is to collect some resources, food, and a bed to make it through the first night. And so with our coal and iron, we can upgrade our tools again and make a few torches and start working towards getting some food. So with our first iron, we'll make a set of shears because this way we can get wool a little bit quicker. And with the sun setting on the first day, we really need to find some sheep. And what do you do if you can't find sheep on the first day? Dig yourself a hole, of course, and wait through the night. Okay, let's go find some sheep. Sheep located. Boo, bop, skibbity bop. And let's make that bed. And so with that out of the way, I've got 5 goals I want to complete in this episode. With the first one being to gather resources so that we can get some iron armor. So of course we'll need some coal so that we can smelt stuff down. And these pumpkins might do us nicely later on. And go caving to find some iron. Still no iron, but let's get the Sweet Dreams advancement. Hopefully I might have some better luck down in here. And nope. Perhaps over on the mountain over here. I'm pretty sure that iron's meant to spawn commonly up high as well. Here we go, let's get started. Alright, so we'll smelt all this iron down. And while we wait, we need to collect some more food. Talk about bringing home the bacon, am I right, ladies? Fellas? Yeah, okay, dang, this is a nice spawn. Cook up some of this food too. Helmet, chestplate, pants, boots, shield. Yeah, okay, I guess I'd count goal number 1 ticked off. And so the second goal I've got is to build a starter house, and I'm thinking up here is actually going to be kind of perfect to build. So we'll just dump all our stuff in a chest here and start gathering up some resources to build a house. So I went and gathered some spruce, cobblestone, diorite, before going back to smelt the cobblestone into stone, and then going to get deep slate. Honestly, you don't appreciate efficiency 5 until it's gone. This stuff takes way too long to mine. And tough. Deep slate emeralds. Nice. And would you look at that? We've got an ancient city. So we'll grab out this stone and chuck in some cheeky iron. Alright, so we'll start by laying out the foundation of the shape that we want, roughly. Bit of a wonky shape like that might work. And we might make space for a porch out the front as well. And so now we can start to bring in a bit of texture. And about here we can start to put in some diorite as well. And so starting with a base shape like that, we can start to work in some details. With some places for windows around, we can put little awnings. And of course our front door. To start to break up the shape a little bit. And so I reckon I'll put a loft in at this level. which should give us plenty of height to work on our roof from here. So we might start by bringing this top bit out one, just to help add a little bit more shape and interest to the build. And so now we'll make our roof shape, which I want it to kind of curve up slowly. And same thing on the other side. And then we'll put a little embellishment thingy on the front here, just like that. And continue the spruce trim around the top here. Yeah, I reckon that's coming together all right. I also decided that the loft was a little bit too low, so I've brought it up one block. And we may as well also put in our floor. And so there's the floor all done. And so I filled in the rest of the roof with deep slate to try and give it a bit of a cottagey feel with the spruce trim around the outside. Yeah, nice, that's starting to look pretty cool. And so I want to create a little bit of a lean-to on this side here. So again, starting with our spruce trim. And then filling in the middle with deep slate. And I guess from there we've just got to fill in the shape of the building. And we'll just put a supporting beam across here. And continue our diorite and cobblestone through here. And so now we can go grab some materials to do some detailing. Hey, I can see my house from here. Spawner. Ooh, and a geode. Very cool. Continuing with the decorations, I put in leaves, railing for the porch, windows, glow lichen, lanterns, and some windows in the roof. So now with the outside done, we can get to work on detailing the inside. What are you doing here? I'm trying to decorate my house. Get out of here. I need some milk. What's up, YouTube? My name's newblinky and this is my crib. So coming in through the front, we've got a nice little fire with some furnaces underneath, a couple of chairs to sit down on. Coming around here, we've got some nice chests for storage, a few workbenches up here, and we've got a nice little dining table with a stove and a sink. Coming up the stairs, we've got an enchanting setup ready for when we have bookshelves, and then up the very top is where my bed is, and we can see out into the valley through here. So I would consider that goal number 2 complete. Moving on to goal number 3, we really need to set up a way to get some renewable food, so we're going to start on some farms up here. So making a hoe, we can start to till some land to plant some seeds. And while we wait for this to grow, we'll set up a few temporary pens so that we can grab some animals and start to breed them up. So first we'll round up some sheep. And you two can come in here. Ugh. There we go. Ooh, cute. Baby sheep. Hey, now you come back in here, please. And then a couple of cows. And here's your pen, you two. Definitely going to need to breed these two up so we can get some leather. Oh, you're so cute. And seeing as we don't have anything to lure pigs, we'll also get some chickens. And here is your pen. So while we wait for everything to grow, I am thinking I'd also like to put a little farmhouse somewhere just here. And so we should have just about everything we need in our chests here, although we're going to need to go chop down some more spruce trees. So I then started on the farmhouse in a similar way to how we started on the starter house, with stone coming up into cobblestone and diorite to make a gradient, before then moving on to the roof with the same spruce trim and deep slate through the middle, and then putting in some windows in the roof as well, before moving on to detailing the entire building, similarly to our starter house, and it came out pretty nice. And now if we just quickly work on the inside, and so just like that, the interior is done. So we've got a nice dirty floor with some hay bales, and then if we come up here, we've got some storage as well. And while we were completing the build, we also managed to fill in our wheat field and finish off the sugarcane farm as well. But before I'd consider goal 3 complete, there's a bit of tidying up that needs to be done. So we'll go and gather up some more spruce wood. And some more birch leaves. And so let's get to work. For some reason people talk about being a sheeple as if it's a bad thing. Subscribe to the channel and join the sheep gang. I'll breed a new sheep for every new subscriber from this video. And so now we can move on to goal number 4, getting an enchanting setup. Though fortunately for us, we already have a bit of a head start on this goal, because we've pretty much already got all the sugarcane we'll need to make paper for the bookshelves. But we're going to need 15 bookshelves, which will require 45 leather, which means while our sheep might be safe, no cow will be safe. So we'll breed them up first, of course, and then let the slaughter begin. Oh, we only got 12 leather from that. It's going to take a few cows to get this done. So rather than waiting around for the cows to grow, let's go mining for some diamonds. Even though I'm not in hardcore, I think I'd still prefer to do strip mining instead. So we'll just dig a little staircase down. This would honestly be so much quicker if I was using iron, but I spent all my iron on decorating, just like any smart builder would. And we'll head out every so often to go breed up the cows. And back to mining. We yearn for the mines. And now that we've hit deep slate, we're pushing into diamond territory. Oh, skulk. Hopefully this isn't a bad thing. Yeah, okay, right. Gotta be careful around here. So I believe if we just break this, we should now technically be safe. It doesn't look like there are any more shriekers. And a dungeon through there. Oh, better be careful. Don't want to accidentally summon a warden. Quickly light this up. Name tag, that's pretty useful. And there's our ancient city that we found earlier, I guess. Might just quickly head back out to empty my inventory and then come back to mining. And back down again. And so we continue with our descent. Darkness? We might continue down this way instead. And here we are at -58. So I've actually got a really systematic sort of way that I like to do my strip mining. And that is I like to set up main tunnels with branch mines going off the side. Ooh, our first diamonds. Nice. And of course we've got to uncover them before we mine any of them. Yeah, okay, that's not bad for a first cluster of diamonds. And so we'll just take 5 of these, or 6. You'd think I'd know how to count by now. And of course, we'll just mark the location and come back when we have a fortune pickaxe. But before we resurface, we need to find some lapis. But it just so turns out that lapis is more commonly found at y=0, so we'll give it a go up here And there's our lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli? Man, I don't know. And let's make our first diamond pick. Pretty snazzy. So let's continue to breed up these cows. And we magically have 25 extra leather now. That's not bad. So that brings our total to 39, but I accidentally miscounted before. We need 46, not 45. And so because it's only 7 more, I think I'm happy to sacrifice a few more cows. And so there we go, we've got enough leather now. Grabbing our sugarcane and making a bunch of paper. We can now craft all the leather down into books. So if we go and find a lava pool to get some obsidian, we can get this made up. Craft up our enchanting table. And there's goal number 4 complete. Let's see if we can't quickly get to level 30. Alright, let's see what this level 30 enchantment gets us. Perfect. The perfect pickaxe. Okay, yeah, that was super lucky. Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4. This is exactly what we wanted. With the OP pickaxe acquired, that means that we can move on to goal number 5, getting diamond gear. And well, hey, those diamonds aren't going to mine themselves. And yes, I did notice these emeralds. I was just waiting for fortune. And so first we'll mine up all the diamonds that we uncovered earlier. Got 29 already, but we're not going to stop now. I mean, I'd consider that a pretty successful first mining trip. We got 76 diamonds, and that, my friends, is why you wait to have fortune before you mine your diamonds. So with some of these, we can make our armor. Boop, bop, beep, bop, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Cha-ching. And of course, we'll give our OG armor a nice place to stay in the house. And so far in the first episode, we've created a stunning starter house, if I do say so myself, set up a way to get renewable food, got an enchanting setup, and full diamond armor. And so that'll about do it for today's episode. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.